good news is your dates are here.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster! Everybody's a suspect! Hey, Ted, where the hell's Corkscrew? Don't fuck with the Chuck!
Thanks for tuning back in, and today we're going to be talking about Halloween 2, which is probably in my top 5 of the series. One thing I absolutely love about this movie is that it picks up seconds after the original ended. Even though John Carpenter's not back, Rick Rosenthal took over, and to me, he did like a seamless job. It still captured the same like wide shots, the same angles, the same lighting, to me at least. And unfortunately, Dick Warlock is playing the Shape now instead of Nick Castle. The first one, like I said, it's a fucking masterpiece through and through. There's no denying that. This one is a solid, and I mean solid, sequel. And I know this is some of people's favorites, even over the original, which I don't agree with, but it's definitely a heavy hitter, that's for sure. The setting takes place, like I said, seconds after the original ended. Loomis runs out to the front to see Michael, and he's gone. He wandered off to kind of like recover. He ends up killing a couple people on his way to the hospital where Lori's taken, Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. I like this setting, even though Jamie Lee's kind of sidelined the whole movie. I don't know, just creepy, abandoned, like desolate hospitals. Like you'd think it would be packed, but it's not. It's like a skeleton crew in there. The Shape's mask, even though it is the original, it's like literally the original from the first one. Even though it looks different, it's because from everything that I've read, Dick Warlock's face is different, so it like wrapped it around and made it more rounded, I guess. Speaking of Dick Warlock, apparently he got the job by scaring Rick Rosenthal.
Stopped and I looked in this office and there was just a desk, a chair, and this mask laying on the desk. I went in, he got the thing and I put it on and I walked to Rick Rosenthal's doorway and I just stood there and looked at him. And he said, "Who are you?" I didn't answer. He said, "Who the hell are you?" And I kind of chuckled. I took the mask off and said, "Hi, I'm Dick Warlock. I'm here for the job of so-and-so."
This one definitely has, it's still tame by today's standards, but it's got a lot more gore in it. The first one didn't really have a lot of blood. It was more like suspense and atmosphere. This one, there's definitely some blood, some throat slices, hammer to the head. Probably one of my favorite kills of the movie is there's a hot tub or like a sauna. Michael docks in there and he kills the horny dude. I don't remember his name, but kills him. And then there's a girl in like the jacuzzi or hot tub or whatever. He just walks up and starts like dunking her. And every time she comes up, like her skin is starting to like melt and like just fall off, and it looks fucking sweet. But the only issue I have with that is like Michael's whole hand is dunking her, and when his hand comes up, nothing is wrong with his hand. I think it was just like a little error, you know, it got swept under the rug somehow, but it is what it is. It's still kick-ass. This one, we actually find out that they are related.
That girl, that Strode girl, that's Michael Myers' sister.
And in my last review, I had somebody tell me that, you know, I kind of spoiled it and got events mixed up, which I did, so that was my bad. We find out that they're siblings in this one. And I like that idea because it gives him more of a drive to go after her. Apparently, John Carpenter doesn't like that idea, that like he regrets that they're siblings, but I think it was one of the smartest choices.
On the other hand, I think Halloween 2 is an abomination and a horrible movie. I was really disappointed in it.
But I mean, he's John Carpenter. He can think what he wants. I'm not going to question him by any means. He's the man. Yeah, this is a solid, and like I said before, solid fucking sequel. It's got great pacing. I do like Jimmy. I'm pretty sure that was his name. He was like the main love interest in this one. He's got a thing for Lori. But we find out Ben Tramer, and this is the VHS rewind. When Ben Tramer, the cop car fucking hits him, like it just runs him into a van, and the van fucking explodes. And it's the it's the coolest fucking thing about this movie, because like Loomis is 100% responsible for that. He's got his gun drawn on him, and Ben Tramer's fucking running around like looking all like, what the hell is he pointing a gun at me for? And the next thing you know, a cop car hits him. So crazy, just so off the wall. I don't know why they gave like Ben Tramer's like Michael Myers mask, like the blonde hair. I don't know that, but I kind of like it. It's different, it's off, it's like unsettling kind of. The ending to this movie kicks total ass. She shoots out Michael's eyes and it's part of my intro. One part I found was just absolutely like unnecessary is after she shoots out his eyes, he just starts swatting for a really long time and it gets to the point where it's just kind of like awkward. But all you hear is Jamie Lee runs out and hides behind like a cabinet or something, and she turns the gas on and explodes. She runs out, hiding behind the cabinet. Michael Myers is actually on fucking fire and he looks sick. He's still, no matter what, still trying to get Lori, and he's just so determined. Like nothing can stop him. He's the fucking boogeyman. He's the essence of evil. This dude is the shit. I love Michael Myers, man. If it wasn't for Ben Tramer's death, I'd say that would probably be the VHS rewind. That part, so cool. Yeah, overall, 5 out of 5 pumpkins again. Next, Season of the Witch. And this is a pretty divisive movie because a lot of people bitch that it's not a Halloween movie because Michael Myers isn't in it. Some people love it because it's a great standalone film. But tune in next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and until then, see you later.